Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to welcome you to our weekly tutorial. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that today only Stampin' Up! Is offering free shipping. So you can go to sandyreese.stampinup.net. I'll put the link below in the description and shop today and get all your shipping for free. So, I mean, that's a great deal. I love getting free shipping. So today, another thing before we get started is just make sure to hit subscribe so you can you don't miss out on any of our weekly videos. You can also subscribe to my blog. Occasionally I will post extra things on there, but especially on my Facebook group. It's Crew Stampers Forum, and we just love for everybody to join there. I do post quite a bit more often then, and I don't know, I haven't talked to anybody yet this morning. So my words aren't flowing yet, but I would love for you to join our Facebook group, so I will put the link below to sign up for that as well. Okay, so today I am doing a 8x8 and 8x8 sampler series, one a month. I just started last month, and today is our second one that's 8x8. I'm doing a July 4th sampler. Now that's a special holiday for the United States, so if you're watching from another country, you know, everybody's got their own national holiday, so this could be adjusted to fit your colors or fit whatever, you know, goes with your country. So let me flip you upside down and show you what we're gonna do. There we go. All right, get my camera flipped with my low tech here. Okay, so I'm just using dies. We're just doing a little bit of stamping. If you're looking for a more elaborate sampler, I did a 12x12 last June. You can look on my YouTube channel under the playlist for 12x12 samplers, and you can pull that up and see. I love that one. It has a lot more stamping on it. This time we're doing a mini sampler, which is just 8x8. And so not much stamping. I'm using mostly dies, so I'm using the layering circle dies. I'm using the stitch star dies. I love these things. Of course, the playful alphabet dies. We've got to have alphabets. And the Dandy Wishes dies. And I'm just using these little funky flowers that are meant to layer, but they look kind of like fireworks. So, you know, 4th of July is all about stars and stripes and red, white, and blue and fireworks and eating out, or, you know, cooking out. So I am going today with a very simple streamline. It's quick. It's, you know, not a lot of pieces. So this is very easy for anyone to do at home. Okay, let's get started. So I'm starting with an 8x8 piece of Night of Navy cardstock. This is our base. So we're going to set that aside for a minute. And then I have 4 pieces of basic white cardstock. Well, I did have 4 pieces. There they are. And these are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then I have 4 pieces of real red cardstock. And these are 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And they're just gonna layer right on the white ones. I wanted that white to kind of break it up and make our little squares pop. Okay, so we're gonna focus on just one square at a time. So let's start with our, let's see, we'll do the star one. Now, what I did do, because this is, you know, not a lot of pieces, it's all, this is just clean and simple stamping or assembly. So I die cut one of the stitch stars, but I wanted to make it a little sparkly because I didn't use embellishments. So I'm using Wink of Stella on all of my white pieces. Let's go ahead, as long as I have this out, I'm gonna sparkle up my little fireworks. Fireworks are sparkly. Go ahead and do this since we've got this going. So I did 3 of the different sizes of these little flowers. These would look really cute in bright, funky colors for like flower power. And do a 60s or 70s inspired card. All right, well, let's set those aside. So we're just gonna work on our stars for a minute. So I'm just using a thin amount of Tombow liquid glue, multi-purpose glue. And hopefully I'm gonna stamp, assemble straight. I was looking at my sample and I'm not sure I got all my squares straight. You know, sometimes I don't see straight. That's a thing. Maybe my eyes are crooked. I don't know. All right, now what I did do is on the navy, for my pieces on the squares, I didn't use navy cardstock. I used our new ombre like glimmer paper. Look how sparkly that is. Can you see that? It's ombre, so what I did was cut a piece off of the dark Night of Navy. This is Night of Navy. And it was a 12 by 12 sheet, but I cut some of the darker off so that it's still Night of Navy. I was just going for, you know, simple colors. So I did not use the ombre part. I'll use that later for something else. But I die cut this little star out of the Night of Navy ombre paper, and I'm just gonna pop up that middle one. And that's all we're doing to that square. Okay, let's do our fireworks piece since we've already got that glimmered up. And just adhering this. And let's pop these up. Whoops. Back here. All right. Now, if you don't have these, if you have something else that might work, that's fine. Or you could stamp something that looks like fireworks. I just thought these were kind of cute. Something a little different and stylized. Okay, so there's our fireworks. All right, now we're gonna do, I've got another strip of that ombre glimmer paper. And I'm going to not put it completely in the center. I'm gonna put it up just a little bit. And I've cut it 1 inch by 2.5 inches wide. This is why I like that glue, because it gives me a minute to get it on straight. I'm not even sure that's straight. It's close enough though. Okay, so then I die cut out of the Playful Alphabet, USA. I dropped my S, hold on, here we go. But we want to glimmer those up as well, using a little wink of Stella. I feel like this should be called Wink of Glimmer, but it's not. Wink of Stella. Free shipping today. Did I mention that? You could buy some of this new ombre paper and the dies and some Wink of Stella, all for free shipping. I mean, what's better than that? Okay, so I want to center my USA. So I'm going to use my grid paper. And I'm using just a center line, making sure that's in the middle so it lines up on either side. You can see right there. It's 2.5 inches wide, so it's real easy to find the center. And my center letter is S. So I could have cut this on some using my sticky paper, which I always forget to do. I always think of it afterwards when I go to glue. And it's too late by then. All right, so we're just using the Tombow. U-S, okay, there's the A. Now, things don't glue as well to the glimmer paper, so you gotta let it dry. It needs a moment to adhere. Once it dries a bit, it will be okay. And a U. We'll give that a second to set. Now I did use, I'm gonna use a little, I've got a long piece of this white baker's twine for some reason. I don't know why. I found a long piece in my scrap drawer. And I'm going to tie some white baker's twine just around here in a little bow, just to give it a little texture. You know what I should do is like some banners. Would you guys like some banners for samples? I didn't tie that well. Let's try it one more time. I think maybe in January we'll start a new series. Once a month we'll do a banner. Would you guys like that? Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do some banners. We did banner classes a while ago, and every once in a while we'll do a banner in class. But it's been a while. My bow looks bad. Okay, let's see if we can make this look a little better. All right, number one, it's a little loose. So we all know how to fix loose ribbon. All right, we're gonna get some tape from the back and tape it. And then we can pull up the slack. Whoops. We can pull up some slack so it's not so loose. Okay, pull up our slack, and now it is not centered under my S. I'm struggling with my ribbon today. All right, well, it's looking slightly better than it was before. We'll just trim a little bit more off the ends, and we're just gonna go with that. Okay, we need to adhere this to our white square. Okay, now I just left my real red cardstock plain, but you could do some embossing on here if you wanted. I was thinking about doing my textured embossing folder. I can't find it. I looked everywhere twice, and it must be in a project kit somewhere because it is not where it's supposed to be. All right, so for our fourth panel, I punched a piece of the ombre glimmer paper, Night of Navy, or I didn't punch it, I die cut it using my layering circles, but I wanted just that little bit of white to make it pop. So I cut a piece of basic white using the layering circles, and then make sure that's centered. And I wanted just kind of that little bit. I just like having that little teeny pop of white there. Okay, we're gonna glue this flat, hopefully in the center of my square. All right, then we die cut. I die cut from our playful alphabet, a number 4. I do want to glimmer this up. I didn't do my circle because there's so little showing. It's not even gonna matter. My white circle. Okay. I've got the 4. While that's drying, we're gonna stamp using the Wish for Everything stamp set. And I am just using 2 words. I'm using happy and Thanksgiving. Yes, Thanksgiving. The reason I'm using Thanksgiving because I want the TH. So I'm masking off the rest of the word. We're gonna see if this works. And I just grabbed a little strip of basic white. And let's get our navy. I'm gonna just get a little ink on the TH. We'll take our mask off. Let me look, make sure none got on the A. That's my only concern. I think it's okay, we'll see. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and stamp happy. I'm not worried about, you know, whether it's straight or not because we are going to trim these out. Let's grab some paper snips. All right, I'm just going to cut out these words. Oh, we'll do this way. TH. I'm trying to get the same amount of white on either side. If they're not perfectly straight, it's okay. TH and happy. All right. All right, hopefully it's straight enough. Okay, I'm gonna pop up happy. I just need 1 mini because that's going to hold it. Actually, the dimensionals are the best adhesive to use on this glimmer paper. You can use this or glue dots. The new glimmer paper doesn't come off. The glimmer stays on. All right, I'm going to do a 4. And you can't just say happy 4. You have to say 4th, because happy 4 just sounds weird. Let's see if that's going to fit on there. Does it fit? Oh, it shows a little bit. Let's trim off a little bit. I use these scissors for ribbon. They seem to cut ribbon really well. Ribbon and adhesives. Okay, I think that's better. All right, happy 4th. Cute. Okay, are they straight? No, but you know, that's okay. All right, so that's it for our panels. I mean, how quick was that? Very streamlined. I'm going clean and simple today. All right, so we're gonna get out our template. And just a quick reminder, these are cut, I think what are these cut? It's like 1 and, it's a little less than 1 1/4. And it's more than 1 1/8. So be halfway between 1 1/8 and 1 1/4. Or you can go to last month, and I probably gave you the dimensions for this, or the last sampler. Okay. So I've lined this up. I just cut 4 of those together, or 4 of them, and taped them together on the corners to help me with placement. So we're going to do our star down there, and then we're going to go up to this, the one above it. We're going to put USA above that. And you know, when I use this glue, I don't use a lot. I just use it's very thin. I'm not pressing hard. I would encourage you not to use too much glue because it makes your cards all stiff and weird. So very small amount of glue. Or you can use a little bit of the seal. Okay, I'm gonna glue that there, and let's put this one up here. Let's do a quick look, and it looks pretty straight. All right, I'm impressed. My sample was not straight. These were kind of off a little bit. I don't know why. Probably this shifted. Okay, so there you go. I might play with my bow a little bit more to get it more loopy and not wanting to flip up. I don't know what happened. I'll work on that later. All right, well, thanks everybody for stopping by today. Don't forget free shipping, and if you click on my blog link below, I will have supplies listed with the numbers and measurements. So I will see you next week, and thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our weekly tutorials. Thanks. Bye-bye.